Hello Nigerians, good morning. I want to clear something that is actually going on out there. I am not begging Annie to pay me for what I did not work for. I am not begging anybody for money. I just want Annie to pay me for everything I have worked for her, all the years I have put in building her own career only based on promises she made to me as a sister. For instance, the whole of last 2 years now, last year to end of this beginning of last year to end of last year, I spent months working for Annie on a children brand that she released. I don't know if you can remember. She released a children's brand. I was the one who designed it. I was the one who spent sleepless nights at Yaba with different tailors to sew those things. At the end of the day, I wasn't paid for it. Now, apart from that, she made promises to me that none of them she would keep. Once I do one thing wrong, she will say she's done. I will have to go back begging. Then this year, she gave me, towards the end of last year, she said I would manage her. She gave me the managing job. And then because I wasn't around for 1 week, I went back there and it took everything away from me. I've been begging Annie for a car to do Uber to at least sustain myself and my family. Annie promised and she would never release the car to me. Now, I want you to put yourself in my shoes. After working for so long with one person, only based on promises, based on that she is your sister, at the end of the day, none of the promises was fulfilled. And she took everything she had given you, even the hope, all the hope she had given you of a better life, she took everything away. Annie is so manipulative. Annie is so manipulative. Like, she just doesn't want a situation where I can stand on my own and provide for myself. She always wants me to come back to beg her, to come back to cry. At every single opportunity, she will tell me my family will suffer, my children will suffer. And I had no choice because I had put in so much time working for this woman. I designed Belvia Kids. Wisdom Macaulay designed Belvia Kids. She sold it worldwide. I was never paid a dime. So I'm asking Annie now to pay me for all the jobs I've done for her, to pay me for designing Belvia Kids, for all those nights I slept at Yaba, all those nights. I'm begging her to pay me for everything I have done for her. I'm begging her to pay me. And even lately, just to avoid problems, I asked her to help me with the least cash she has for me to do Uber, that every weekend I'll take it back to her. Annie refused. I begged her, she refused. I took the car yesterday with the hope that, okay, I'll just call her and say, sis, please, let me just use this, even if it's for a week or two. Since you have taken away the managing job, you've taken away everything from me, all the promises you've made, you've taken everything away. Let me just use this one to survive myself and my family. Annie sent her driver with talks. They came, I was driving along just before a VGC. They came and were banging the glass. They brought out knives. I was so scared for my life. I had to run and park the car somewhere and run away for my dear life. Even as I am now, I've heard a lot of threats. She's after me. She has called my wife at home. She's threatening. I can't even go to the house because I am not safe. Nigerians, I want you to put yourself in my shoe. I have a family. I've been doing this based on, this is my sister, that at least if she makes promises that one day God will touch her heart to help me. I spent sleepless nights working for her. Even lately, even the job she did, on the Netflix job she did at a hotel, I wasn't paid. I was there